Hey folks, welcome to the weekly MLM direct selling network marketing news and review. I'm blown away. Been down at the Direct Sales Association's annual convention. What makes this so unique, and I feel so blessed to be there, is that it was the end of a 40-year reign of Neil Often and the launch of something brand new. I mean, the last 40 years, if you do any history, if you know anything, we're going to do some stuff here in the near future on this. It was a great time. The pivotal moment was when direct selling distributors, network marketers, became classified as a legitimate independent business owner by the IRS. Congress signed it into law. That was one of our greatest moments. It was amazing. But I'm excited. It's been just a blown away time. We have lots of stuff to cover. I don't want to belittle anything and keep everybody. First thing right off the bat, had a great dinner with John Addison and a group of great friends. I'm going to steal something that Taylor Swift says. You know, when she's in concert, she'll say, "Hey, I'm here having an intimate setting with 15,000 of my closest friends." Well, I got to set in with about 50 or 60 of my closest friends as Darren Hardy, John Addison, and Rita Davenport shared, and afterwards I got to talk with John. I grew up in the Primerica A.L. Williams era. I went to work in the field as an agent right when John had gone into corporate. So it was great to chat with him. We had a lot of fun time. But the exciting thing is, for the first time since becoming a free company, a publicly traded standalone company, Primerica will be holding an annual convention next month in Georgia's big, gigantic convention center downtown. And what's even better is it's the healing of a family. For the first time in 20 years, my mentor, Art Williams, the coach, will be back as the keynote speaker. You know, there's people in 20 years that have never met, don't know the history of Art Williams and A.L. Williams and how it became Primerica. He will share that, I guarantee you. This is a company that I feel, based on their history, based on being there in the beginning, I feel is poised to come off of the plateau that they have been on and to gain world dominance once again because of the economic climate that we are in. Similar, very similar to the way it was in 1977. Powerful stuff. 40,000 distributors are expected to attend. That's 40% of their field force showing up. I love that. Great stuff going on. This is great, man. This is great. I got to invest some quality time with John Fleming. He took time. John Hammock and I was eating lunch, and John Fleming took time to come over and talk with me and share with me. He has donated on behalf of our small organization to Haiti to help the children, to help the mission work down there. I love that. Great, great, great guy. He puts his heart and his money where his mouth is. He is a firm believer. But he and the team just finished, this will be coming out in the mail, the top 100 global network marketing companies. And this is powerful. We're only going to talk about the top 10 right here in the the top 10 period globally. Number 1, of course, Avon, at it again. Number 2, Amway, done it again. Number 3 this year happens to be Nutra. Number 4 is Vorwerk, which is out of Germany. Number 5, Herbalife. Number 6, Mary Kay. Number 7, Tupperware. Number 8 is Oriflame. Number 9, Forever Living Products. They own the Dallas South Fork ranch. These guys never go anywhere. Number 10 is Nu Skin. Now, what makes this so great as I went through this is looking at the top companies out there. Europe has the 5 solid top 100 companies. Asia and the Pacific have 5 great companies. South America now has 2 big, gigantic, actually one of them at least $1 billion company coming on strong. Publicly traded companies are out there, top party plan companies. Listen to this. This is the dollar growth. Amway up 800 million, Avon up 600 million, Nutra up 600 million, Herbalife up 400 million, Oriflame up 400 million, Tupperware up 200 million. This is phenomenal stuff that we're seeing here. And we're going to cover all this in the blog. You got to go to the blog to see the information. It's powerful. Direct selling news is only available to the company owners, to suppliers, advocates of the industry. I love being able to get a hold of this. What else do we have? The unofficial numbers I believe that we still have access to these. This is pretty powerful stuff here when you look at it. And this shows where we're going here in this future. Now, these are unofficial numbers coming out of the DSA conference, but I want you to listen to these. 2010 sales, $28.5 billion in the United States. Salesforce, 16 million. Okay, 15.9 to be exact. First quarter net results. Recruiting was down 0.86%. Not bad when you look at what the economy is, but this is the one that I love. First quarter average order sales up 4%. From the consumer to the distributors, they are understanding that a company that markets a product using the network marketing, direct selling marketing channel, sales funnel, the products are great. And we've got to keep that going. We can't be putting to gosh crap out here. Okay, it's just not going to work. We got to keep going strong. In some of the other stuff that came out of the conference, let me share this with you. The company owners, what they saw is one of the most important to the success of the business model is, number one, the image. 36.2% said the image of direct selling is most important. We're going to do our part, especially from the rest of the year. You're going to see changes. I talked with some of the greatest minds, I believe, in this business, attorneys, consultants, company owners. And we are consolidating. I'm going to share in a minute what we're doing on this. It's going to be powerful. The second is the business opportunity. They want to make sure that it's clean, that it doesn't have to go under that regulatory scrutiny. And we want to help them in doing that. I believe that it's great. The third most concern at 14% was clarity of the direct selling proposition for distributors. I believe that's so important. It comes under education. The average distributor doesn't understand what this industry is about. I see it all the time. That is not belittling anybody. I see it on the comments on our social profiles, on our blogs, and we want to help. We do not want to hinder on that one. You know, this is some of the important stuff. One of the other questions, most important to today's consumer, 35% believe it's overall value. People are looking for value based on the economy. I believe it. Number two is personalized service, and I totally believe that. If you give the greatest personalized customer service out there, you will see yourself go. We see that with Starbucks, Zappos, you name it, Apple Computer. It's big. You know, this is going to be the big one as we move forward. Most serious threats, 30.26%. Industry image. We're going to be working on that. Number two, regulatory pressures at 26%. And listen, we would not have near the regulatory pressures if company owners and distributors understood the magnitude of why they should join the DSA. Matter of fact, it doesn't matter if it's the DSA. If you're a distributor, you can't join the DSA, so you should be joining the Association of Network Marketing Professionals, the MLMIA. You should be a part of an organization that can help educate and help protect in times when the regulatory authorities should come in. This shouldn't be about companies versus distributors or distributors versus companies. Matter of fact, I'm going to share in an upcoming review out of the direct selling news, I'm going to show exactly how many companies have lost over 50% of their revenue in 12 months due to lawsuits, either by outside regulatory agencies or lawsuits with their distributors. It's a sad time when this goes through this. This is why this is so important. This is what it takes for us to work. Now, listen to this. This might find this interesting. 5.26% of the company owners believe that one of the most serious threats to direct selling is the complexity of the compensation plans, and I'm here to agree with them. You ever heard of let's get back to the basics? That's what we need to do. We need to stop all this creative crap trying to make it look like our compensation plan is the best. And if we'd get back, if more companies would get back to the product, adding value and delivering value to the consumer and the distributor, compensation plans would fall into place. I'm a firm believer of that. But it was a great time. We had an awesome, awesome time there. Great stuff is going on. This was great. What is the greatest asset to direct selling? 34.48% said personal and professional development. I'm in full agreement. Second came in at 24.71, said income opportunities. Fourth place was culture and the industry. And I tell you, it was rock solid. We had a great time. It was some great information that was there. You know, so stay tuned. We're going to put all the numbers and stuff up at the blog. You'll be able to see them. Talking about rebranding, we just rebranded Radio for Your Mind. I have changed that. You can now go to realmentorsradio.com, and you can go over there, sign up, become part of our what do you call it over there? Our fan base, I guess? I don't know, listeners. And man, tune in. You can download all this stuff over at iTunes. All you got to do is type in Troy Dooley. You'll get a list of the stuff that comes down there. We've got a boatload of stuff. I'm also proud. We teamed up with a Canadian firm, and we have just broken all world records with our new app over at the Android market. We had over 5,000 downloads, less than 48 hours. It's still growing. And when it comes to MLM, direct selling, downloaded applications, we rank at the top. I'm telling you, folks, if you need consulting, I don't care if you're a distributor or a company, when it comes to social media, the team that we have together, the expertise that we have, we'll show you how to win. It's not about building buzz. It's not even about building a brand with us. What it's about is getting that jazz, making sure that you control that conversation and that people are listening to what you have to say, not what the critics have to say. That's the fun part of what we've going on. Now, enough about me. What else we got going? We have decided to bring everything under an umbrella, and here's what it's going to be. You're going to very quickly see that MLM Help Desk is going to become the MLM News Desk. And everything MLM, everything network marketing, you know, it's going to be showing up over there. It's going to be some training. There's going to be everything. But we're also launching a specific platform for DSA member companies. We will be talking about their leaders, what they're going through, everything. And the only way to be on that website is to be a member of the DSA. We're excited about this because it's going to separate just the average from the extraordinary, excuse me. The average from the extraordinary. Those that are willing to say we are going to pay the price to become a member of the DSA for the education, for the lobbying, to make sure that our distributors have a fair and balanced approach. Doesn't mean there's not going to be hiccups, trust me. But we want to make sure that we do this right, and we're proud of this. You know, there's some great stuff coming down the pike. I told you last week we've got Beachside CEO coming up. It's going to be my personal site. You guys are going to love that. But there's some rocking stuff going on, and if you need help, man, reach out to me. Let me try to guide you. Let me try to help. You know, we'll lead you into the right place. That's what this is all about. There's some powerful stuff happening. You've got to read this post because we put the numbers up over on the blog. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We will see you at the top.